Hello YouTube. This video I'm going to show you how to remove the interior bit of the B-post of the Elan. So I will be referring to it as just the B-post pillar for now for convenience. But what you expect to see is this at the end. Okay, here I'm going to show you where is the plastic clip, and I'm removing it using just a normal screw driving by undoing the screw and then pulling the clip out. And now I'm going to remove the seat belt anchor. So straightforward job. And now I'm going to remove the two screws that are attached to the body side. So these are screwed into roll nuts or rubber nuts, and you'll find from the video that they are uh, difficult to remove because the nuts are spinning. So the way I've worked around that was by adding pressure using a second screwdriver from the inside through the washer. So every single frame uh, of this video is half a second. You get the idea of how long this took to remove these two small screws. They were quite a pain to go through. But there you go, there's the first one. And the second one was slightly easier if I recall it correctly. Because I just got the handle of it. So the screw should be coming out soon. Yeah, it's now out. Okay, so now I'm going to remove the top outside plastic grommet screw thing. So I'm just using two screwdrivers to prise it off without damaging it. I tried to use pliers, but pliers wouldn't really suit, so screwdrivers was what worked for this. Now, after this, you will find that you have plenty of Sikaflex holding together, sealing this interior bit. So I'm using a very sharp knife to try to separate the Sikaflex from the plastic. And it requires a fair amount of work. And part of this is that the hood stowage seal is glued on top of the plastic that the interior trim contains. So in order to remove the interior trim, you need to separate the hood stowage compartment. So here I was extremely careful with the with sharp knife in order to only remove Sikaflex and not damage the seal. So here we can get access to the final screw. This screw was extremely rusted on the opposite side of the car, so I gave it a special treatment on this side just to avoid blowing up destroying the head, which is what happened on the other side. So here I'm finding a screwdriver. This is a posi drive bit on the top, and if you notice carefully, I have tapped it with a hammer at the end. Then I just went out, got some penetrating fluid, and came back with a different screwdriver that doesn't have ratchets, so it doesn't get damaged by being tapped at the top with a hammer. Clean it a bit more and find the correct drill bit to use with it, because this screw is a Phillips screw, not a posi drive screw. And what you would find is that a Phillips screw matches a Phillips uh, bit better than a posi drive bit matches a Phillips screw. So I had to go back and find out if I had any Phillips screws, and I did find one, which is what I use for in this part of the shoot. So there's more tapping on the top of the handle, and now I'm just slowly, very, very slowly going to remove it very, very carefully to make sure that I'm not breaking the screw. And there you go, the screw did come out without any issues. So this is just the final bit of removing the B-post pillar. So I'm just removing the final bits of Sikaflex that were underneath the plastic of the B-post that we just saw the screw coming out of. And now I'm going to remove the B-post and put the seatbelt through it. And there we go, the job's done. I hope you guys found this video useful. Uh, this footage was taken as a time lapse, and I've done a voiceover, as you can obviously see. Let me know in the comments if this is a better way to do the videos to what I usually do or not. I look forward to hearing your opinions.